Morning, everybody. It is 8:13 in the morning, which for us would be 9:13 back in Eastern time, and we are walking to the beach because one, it's going to be really hot today, and two, we wanted to beat all the people in case there's a lot of people that are going to show up down here. So there's a cat drinking. There's a bunch of cats drinking water from the pool right here. There's like 4 of them. Hi. They're all staring at me. Yeah, so early. Ooh, the water's really calm today compared to last night. But yeah, we wanted to beat everybody down here, get a nice spot before everyone shows up, and it's gonna be really hot today. So get in here and enjoy it before it's crazy out. There's something out in the water out there. Oh, I'm gonna flip the camera around. We thought at first it was a dolphin, that out there, but I think it's actually someone snorkeling. Sure, that works, okay. Yeah, it's really calm today. Someone's excited. I thought it was gonna be really rough actually, based on all the storms and stuff, but sweet. Yeah, I was not expecting for how rough. You guys kind of saw it in the last clip last night. And it's cloudy right now. You can see how blue the water is down there with the sun hitting it. I was not expecting it to be this calm. Really? I'll come down there and see. I want to try to get, shout out, this is one of the most expensive beach things I probably ever bought. But a little Shaboomy, I think is what it's called. Yeah, this is like the best umbrella tent thing ever. It's so easy to set up. I can do it myself basically. So I'm gonna set this up before the sun gets out. Since the breeze is going today, it should be really nice. Yeah, I was honestly expecting even at 8 o'clock there'd be more people here. So we usually come down for like an hour or two in the mornings, then we can kind of go back and get lunch and then go out for the day and get some work done. Little work life, Alicia vacation life. Well, I just discovered the one negative about the Shaboomy. Obviously it's simple, it's supposed to basically act like a kite, and then when the wind blows, it just kind of blows itself and it keeps a canopy shade. Surprisingly, there is no wind at all today. So there's nothing to really blow it up. So thankfully, I always bring it with us because I never know what the Airbnb is going to have. There's an umbrella, so I'm just going to walk back to the Airbnb and get it, tear the Shaboomy down, and just set the umbrella up, I guess. Yeah, I feel like almost always the wind is usually blowing like off the beach, like into mainland. There's no breeze hardly at all today, and the breeze that we do have is actually blowing inland towards the beach, which is kind of odd. I don't know if it's just because from all the hurricanes and stuff like that recently that it's just caused all the weather's kind of stirred up everywhere. But with all that, it's the one way the Shaboomy don't work. So after just saying all that now, thankfully we're not staying very far from the beach. I gotta walk back. They have an umbrella, which is nice, and make sure all the pieces are there and do that because your boy, as you can tell, a little too pasty to be just cooking in the sun all day to then go out and film later and get cooked even more. So gotta walk back, grab this. Alicia, it works for Alicia because I mean she gets more time at the beach before we have to go out and work today. So she's not gonna be complaining. So I gotta get this and then go set that up and then tear the Shaboomy down. You leave it. I should have checked it. I was just thinking like, oh yeah, it's the beach. There's gonna be a breeze. Should have checked. Should have checked first. That's my bad. That one's on me. You had it. Yeah, normally that should be blowing like back towards me, my direction, like really high. But right now it's kind of struggling to stay up just because there's really, like I said, it's weird. There's no breeze at all today. It's nice right now because the clouds are out. But yeah, there's hardly any breeze. So thankfully they have this. You only got 1 foot.
Yeah, I'm not making fun of it. His little foot.
He's making it work though. You're making it work for him.
Bless his heart.
Well, this isn't gonna work. There's no breeze, and the one time the breeze blew, this is what I get. Well, I'm gonna figure this out. All right, so it's 10:30 now. We're back from the beach. We try to go really early before people kind of start to show up and get down there. It was definitely getting busier as we were getting ready to leave. So we can get like a good hour and a half or so down there. At least you can get her time, and then we can get back, get ready, and kind of go out and get to work and get the rest of the day going. But definitely gonna have to figure out something for the umbrella because as you can tell by the pastiness of all this up here, me and the sun don't mix very well. So I have sunscreen, but like just being directly, especially with no breeze, being out in it for like 2 hours, not my thing. So the Shaboomy, the weather all week is basically calling for no breeze, and it's gonna be like 90 degrees. So that's gonna be fun for filming, and then the Shaboomy's not gonna work because, again, really weird not having any breeze at the beach. I feel like that's kind of odd, but that's not gonna work. And that umbrella, as y'all saw, is just the one they provide, it's free, so I'm not complaining about that, but it's definitely been used a lot, and it does not hold up to it works great when there's no breeze, and that's when the Shaboomy doesn't work. But if there's any breeze that blows at all, when the shibumi would normally work before it would fall, that thing just collapses on itself. So I think we have to go to a beach store or something and look for an umbrella. So it's like, okay, the days that there's no breeze, we have an umbrella. The days there is a breeze, I'll just have the shibumi just left in the beach bag as a backup, basically. So we're gonna have to go to I know there's a really big surf store near us here, like a mile down the street. So gonna go look for one later today so we can have that for tomorrow. Because kind of like we all have like the same schedule every day when we usually come down here. We get up early, go to the beach, come back. I'll usually go get lunch and bring it back here while Alicia's getting ready. And then by around noon, 12:30 or 1 o'clock at the latest, we're usually out, try to maybe film something, go do some stuff, eat dinner, then maybe try to film something. We're trying to do some more nighttime filming, or at least like sunset filming, so there doesn't seem to be a lot of people down here right now. So we can have some, because I know you guys seem to like the nighttime videos, so we're gonna try to do more of those. And a whole lot, the goal on this trip is to get a lot more of like, because you guys have really liked them from the last, or let me rephrase that. These videos weren't coming out yet when we were filming the last vlogs. But the Mega Mini Golf Mondays, one, I'm really glad I like those on the Mini Golf channel. The goal is to film like basically this entire trip, all the 2-course locations, film them if we can with that in mind. If they're busy, we'll figure that out. We'll have to do like 2 different days and kind of stitch them together. But that's the goal for this trip, is get a whole bunch of the Mega Mini Golf Mondays filmed to where we can try to hopefully for the rest of the year and going into 2025 have one every single Monday for you guys, because y'all really like those. So that's the goal for this trip for all the 2-course locations. We'll see how that plays out. But for now, she's showering. I'm going to kind of get stuff together, make sure all the camera stuff is charged, and try to edit the vlog from yesterday on the drive down, because I want to try to stay up with them. That way I can get them rolling out for you guys quicker. So we'll go from there. Also, I know you guys have seen me obviously wear like the shirts and the shorts and the mini golf videos because they've worked with me a little bit, but shout out Chubbies. They sent me this bean suit and I just think it's hilarious. Alicia picked this one out because it had little sharks on it and she thought it was cute. So in the words of her, she thought it was cute. So yeah, shout out Chubbies for the bathing suit. I appreciate it. Well, it has officially happened. Overnight tonight, I thought it was so funny after talking about what we were talking about yesterday with like hoping my car was gonna get full self-driving. Well, here, we'll turn the camera around really quick. At like 5 o'clock this morning, I saw I had a notification, and the truck now has full self-driving, so that's gonna be fun to test. I don't know if I'm gonna test it here or not. Like, I've used it on the Model X, but it's just using it in an area that I'm not super familiar with. We'll see, but I'm on a mission right now. Alicia's getting ready. This is kind of how we do everything, like I said. I'm gonna go get Chick-fil-A, go to the drive-thru, bring it back here, we'll eat, and go out for the day. But man, with no breeze today, it is hot. It is really hot. So filming's gonna be interesting. I think we might do like a one-off this afternoon. Just like one is like just long enough if it's not busy to where we're like, okay, it's not miserable out yet. But when you get to that second one, if it's a 2-course location, that's when you start to feel it. So I think we might have to save a lot of the 2 courses for the evenings, like after dinner when the sun starts to go down, since there's not that many people here. Hopefully that'll work. But for now, I'm gonna get food, and then we'll come back, eat, at least she'll be ready, and we'll go out for the day. One thing's for sure, and all the Chick-fil-A workers, I'll roll the window up so they don't know I'm filming right now. All the Chick-fil-A workers were asking me about the truck. Like, we were holding up the drive-thru because they were talking to me about it. Oh man, this is tight. Oh my gosh. I was gonna make the comment of like, one thing that I'm kind of learning right now is how to navigate this thing through really tight like drive-thrus and parking lots. And this is the tightest parking lot I have ever driven. Y'all have to give me a second. But yeah, they all stopped me. We were holding up the drive-thru so they could ask me about it. They said there's someone that comes through that I guess lives down here. They've seen a bunch of times that has a cyan blue wrapped one. I'm like, that's pretty sick. Oh, that actually navigated this really well. I'm surprised. But yeah, the 2 workers both came up to me like, I've got to see this thing. I got to talk to you about it. And then a lot of people started coming to me. We were holding up the drive-thru. But yeah, super friendly, super nice. Yeah, everyone. Again, if you were just to base off what you see online, everyone just talks crap about this thing. Like, they think it's ugly, and I agree, it's weird looking and all that, but in person, like, everyone's like excited to see it. We haven't gotten flipped off or anything yet, which is nice. But yeah, overall, everyone loves it. And I can confidently say that was the tightest drive-thru I have ever driven through by far. Like, the truck would have maybe like half a foot on both sides, and it was actually not that bad having the cameras and the rear wheels turning. So that was nice. I was really expecting to just like rub my wheel up against the curb, maybe one of those people. But food acquired, we got it down over there. And now, gonna go back, gotta feed Alicia, because you know, you gotta keep the girlfriend fed. And yeah, we'll eat. I'm gonna try to now, after I eat, edit yesterday's, the drive down vlog. Because I wanna try to stay up on those and not get too far behind. And then I think we're gonna go down to Pier Park. We're gonna go look for an umbrella. That's at some point today. Alicia wants to go down to Ron John and I think Tilly's down at Pier Park. She wants to go there, and then there's the Sky Wheel, which is like a big Ferris wheel. They have a mini golf course, and they were nice and sent us some tickets to play and to film for you guys. We might do that one because that's just a one-off while it's so hot. That way we can get back in the air conditioning right afterwards. I think that might be the plan, and then we might try to film one after dinner tonight, one of the 2-course locations.
Right.
We'll see how that plays out, but for now, that's I think that's the plan. But for the right now, one really,
Panama City Beach.
oh my God, GPS, it doesn't think I made it to Chick-fil-A. Very surprised how easily or how smoothly it navigated through that drive-through because it was so tight. Like the F-150 in front of me barely, because how much wider he had to turn, barely fit. So that's been one nice thing. But yeah, everyone is so excited when they see this thing. Like it's fun. Again, from what like I expected seeing online, I know it's gonna happen eventually. Like some people just either don't like Tesla, they think it's ugly, they think it's stupid, whatever. Like I don't care. I really like it. I think it's really comfortable. But for the most part, like everyone that we've interacted with or have like seen driving by or something like that is like really like excited. Some people it's the first time seeing one. I guess if you're in like a smaller town, the chances of seeing it are less than like us being in a major city with a Tesla center. So people are like really excited to see it. They'll slow down and take a picture of it and then keep going. It's really fun. Don't think just because we're eating this at home doesn't mean I'm going to forget about food content. It's the same thing we get every time, but you know what? It still counts and y'all go and see it. We'll probably see y'all next at Pier Park. And we figured it was already so hot today anyway, and we're not going to be out very long. We'll just go ahead, get a little bit of charge. That way we'll be good the rest of the time that we're here. It charges enough, there we go, overnight that would be good for, learning this camera for most things, but just for the sake of not even having to worry about it anymore if we do want to do some farther drives, not having to go get it that day. I figure while it's hot, we'll charge up for maybe like 5-10 minutes, and then we'll probably be good until the day we leave. At least so we got done. We charged 174 miles, so we charged about 100 miles worth an hour at, what was it, at 55%, just so we don't feel like waiting here any longer. But this is the first time we've actually had to stop and charge and actually like be like bored sitting in the car. And we were here for maybe like 10-12 minutes since I think Minneapolis, which was in June, and it's October now, so that's actually pretty good. For like this is the first time I had to like sit and wait to get gas, get charged, whatever, for 3.5 months.
I wasn't bored because I've been thinking that I want to go to Starbucks
Oh, got it.
So I've been thinking about it, but now I'm not going to do it.
Since I just unplugged. If you would have told me that, I wouldn't have unplugged the car.
It's okay. Today, according to the internet, is International Coffee Day.
There's literally a day for everything nowadays,
And International Raccoon Appreciation Day.
There is a day for literally everything nowadays. Well, on that note, we're going to head to Pier Park. Like, we'll probably from here, with how little we're going to be driving, like the car's going to slowly get up. I just didn't want to be sitting at like 70 miles for a long time in case we need to go somewhere, and then I'll be like, now we got to go charge beforehand. Oh, we do.
Cute. I thought he was adorable.
She was so excited when she found that. But all right, on that note, let's head to Pier Park. We're going to see about filming. We're going to stop there first. If there's no one there and there's a breeze, be like, okay, let's just suck it up and get it over with really fast. Cause we need to do it at some point, get it done. If not, we'll come back at a cooler day. We just can't, we all know at this point, because the weather keeps changing so much, if this is going to be the hottest day or one of the cooler days throughout the week. Like, it keeps changing every time we look, so we don't even know what to expect.
Car says it's 91.
It's hot. All right. The weather's not too bad right now. It's getting a little partly cloudy. Let's do it. And that is the reason why I said earlier that there's no way during the day, with how the temperatures are this week, we could do any 2-course locations right now. That was like with the camera running right about 30 minutes out. There's no breeze at all, and the sun was behind the clouds for about like a third, almost half the game. Yeah, and y'all, I am like melting. It is so hot. The no breeze thing with the humidity is rough right now. So, but we're done. That's a really good course though. Shout out Skywell. They comped us tickets to come down and play the course, so we really appreciate that. So we wanted to do it. One, for that, and two, it is a really good course. So shout out to them for that. But now we're done with that. Maybe we'll go try to film either Coconut Creek or Pirates tonight after dinner when the sun goes down. But she want to go to Pier Park and go to Ron John stuff. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to put the camera and everything away, drive over there, and take it a little bit from there. Probably by the time we do that, honestly, and then go back for you to change and stuff for dinner, I'll be about time for dinner. So, and let's take Alicia to a favorite restaurant in town. So she's looking forward to that. That Marble Slab Creamery right there would be really, really good. Like, after sweating out there, that would have been a really, really good thing to kind of recover from. figured we would, instead of going like straight over to Ron John, we can at least walk the strip here and see if there's anything new. Because every time we're here, like behind us, there's a Ford's garage that used to be a Paula Deen's. We're like, we'll see what's been put in. That's Alicia's kind of store. This is a really nice area down here. Oh, that's just not fair. Oh, it smells so good. I smell waffle cones. If it wasn't for the fact that knowing already that there's a good chance after dinner tonight we're going to be trying to film something at night on the total opposite end of town, I'd be like, oh, we're definitely going to Sweet Frog tonight after all this temptation, but we have to be on the other end of town tonight. Ah, it's tempting me. Every time I go to Panama, Alicia has to go to Ron John. Do what?
We got a picture with surfboard.
Okay, we'll be back. Yeah, Alicia has to come here every time. We'll see how long it takes for Alicia to discover that they got Stanleys here. And they have a whole lot of them. She does not need another one. And I say that in the most loving way possible because she has like a lot. But yeah, they have a whole bunch of them. I do like this one though. I like the black with like the blue purple accent right there. I will give that. That is pretty clean. But yeah, Alicia's okay right now. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll have like the umbrella and everything we need here, so we don't have to worry about going to a surf shop later. Like I'd rather support like a local place, but for time, if they have something here it's around the same price, we'll see. Oh, well, sure enough. And UPF 50, it's an 8-foot umbrella. So they have that one, they have a 7-foot, and they have these things over here too. I don't know what these are. Oh, that's basically like my Shibumi. Okay, except it just hangs up by a pole instead. I'm good. No, I'm not gonna worry about doing another. And oh my goodness. I'm sorry, definitely not for that. Especially with one I already have. So this actually, like, I don't know if one umbrella is better than another, but this actually might just 2 birds, 1 stone and knock this out right here. So that'd be perfect. Might as well get a big one while we're at it. Here, literally, we got some Sunbum cool down because every time I buy it, I'll use it on that trip and then I forget to pack it for the next trip. So I have a like half full bottle if it hasn't expired back at the apartment. Forgot it, and every trip we've gone on, I said I need to remember it, and I forgot it. So I got that just to help, and I got the anchor or the screw thingy for the umbrella and the umbrella stuff. Which again, if it's UPF 50 plus, like between that, if I have some sunscreen, even if it's slightly expired, and wearing a shirt to go down there, like that should protect my skin pretty good. Again, your boy's pasty. I'm not trying to get super tan. I stay pasty so she looks really, really tan. That's the whole point. So that kind of worked out. Looks like I have a samurai sword. This thing is so long, I feel like I have a samurai sword on right now. I mean, for sure. We always usually, except for the one time we've come down here in April, like we more often not try to come down to Panama during like the October season, like the fall season. This is no question, maybe it's because of the hurricanes. No question, the hottest and the most humid it's ever been, I feel like, this time of year.
Yeah, it's hot.
Like this is in like the low 90s, which I mean, it's Florida, low 90s, the humidity is pretty like muggy. But usually when we've come down here, it's like upper 70s, low 80s. If you're lucky, it hits the 80s. The humidity's all gone. There's usually a really strong breeze. None of that this time. I don't know if it's just because of the hurricanes. It's, like we always come down around the same time in October. And this is nowhere like what it's usually. Man, it is so muggy out. Whew. I need it. That was not what I was expecting to see when I looked up.
It's cute.
And huge. Like 2 of those are the height of you. I turned around for 2 seconds. I didn't film anymore. I'm sorry. I didn't film anymore while we were out. Like, I just got hit with the tired brick. Like, I feel like I got hit by a truck all of a sudden. Like, I'm so tired. I don't know. It's just from the drive yesterday. I guess I was in and out of sleep last night. I thought I slept good. Guess I didn't. So I apologize for not putting up the volume more. But there's something I actually wanted to show you guys. So let me turn the camera around. There we go. This isn't like a paid thing or anything, but I wanted to give a shout out because they sent it to me to try out. Shout out Anker. I use their chargers, like their cables, all of that for almost all my stuff. They sent me this little portable charger that like it folds up just to this. Let me kind of show. So you can collapse that, you collapse that. This is the entire thing. Like the cable unplugged is just this little guy, and I can charge my AirPods, my phone, and my watch all at the same time at night. So all I have a strong or a separate. It comes with its own charger, and I use that one just because I need it for something else that's also by Anker. It's a stronger one for like charging laptops and stuff. This thing, again, they're not paying me to say this. They just sent it to me to try out and to show you guys if I liked it. This thing is great. This thing is so good. They sent me that, and then they sent me this over here. Sorry, the AC unit's like right next to me. They sent me this right here. It's a little like portable charger, but it snaps magnetically. Here, let me. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna at least make this look good. Okay. So you have the charger, and then if you have an iPhone that's got like MagSafe, it magnets to the back of it just like that, and then your phone charges. Again, sorry, I'm still learning this camera, but aren't we cute? By the way, look at us. Aww. But yeah, magnetized to the back. You can still charge like any other phone if you want to, also with USB-C. This thing is fantastic. So I'll link both these from Amazon, again with Anker in the description down below. Not paid or anything like that. Again, they sent it to me to try out. Like, hey, if you like it, feel free to share it with your audience. Like, we'd appreciate it. And I really do. So I want to share it with you guys. If you want to check it out, they're like, I've used their cables almost exclusively for probably years now. So I was like, I'm just gonna reach out to them, see if they want to send anything over for me to check out, like being on the road and all that. And they're nice, and they did. I use their cables for all my stuff, and they're good. They're a good, solid company. So if you want to check them out, I'll link the Amazon link in the description down below. But besides that, again, I just got hit with the tire truck. I fixed me like a little powder Celsius energy drink thing. I'm gonna see if maybe with dinner, if that gives me energy, we might go try to film something afterwards tonight. But if not, I don't want to push ourselves on day one. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Alicia's going to. Oh, she has a cookie. Someone got a cookie. Okay, bye. Yeah, Alicia's going to her favorite restaurant tonight, so I know she's excited about that. And then we'll just kind of take the day. We'll see how it goes from there. We might not go film. We at least got one done. My goal, I told Alicia, like, we need to at least try to get one video, one course done every day. Like, that's more than enough for this part of the trip. But then the heat coming in, it kind of threw us off in that regard too. But so far, I think like it doesn't seem like it's that busy down here. So I'm like, I know I'm probably just rambling, and I've said that a lot, but I'm hoping that kind of place, because that's usually why I don't film at night, is because there's so many people out that's like, okay, it's hard to go film at night because that's when everybody's playing. So I'm hoping if we do an early dinner, which is usually what we do anyway, and plus we're an hour behind on like the time zone. We're in Central Time now, so we're used to eating an hour earlier than what it is here anyway, if that makes sense. Then by the time we get out, if we were to go film something, most people are like just then going out to dinner, and it'll make it easier for us to film. Then we can get some cool like sunset, nighttime-esque videos for you guys too, which would be a lot of fun. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, all that said, shout out to Anker. Especially because y'all know I use my phone for the scorecard and everything too, and sometimes I vlog with it when I don't use this little camera for certain situations. Like, especially when we get to the next stop on the trip where we're going to be out a lot more and not be coming back and forth to the Airbnb, this thing is going to be, especially if I film some with it, this thing is going to be really clutch. So shout out to them. Again, I'll link in the description down below. Oh, would you look at us? Look at the fits, though. Oh, we got to get a lot closer. We look really far away. There we go. Look at the fits, though.
Feel very Egyptian.
Yeah, I look like I'm ready to go to the beach, though. But hey, look at it. Alicia literally, she's like, you have to buy it. Chubby's, this is Chubby's. They didn't send it to me because they didn't offer it because they had little sharks on it. Like, we're going to Sharky's for dinner, so you have to wear your shark shirt. And it kind of...
It's only right.
It kind of matches. Like, it kind of...
Yeah,
it kind of works, you know?
End up unintentionally matching.
There we go.
You can get a picture with Sharky.
In the Sharkies.
In the Sharkies.
At
Swimming
Sharkies.
trunks for sharks earlier.
I should have worn that with this shirt. That would have been a vibe. That would have been a lot. That would have been a lot. Wearing sharks on sharks at Sharkies, taking a picture with a shark.
Shark Inception.
I don't know if the world's ready for that. We're going to have to wait on that for now. I don't know if the world's ready.
I would.
But I'm starving. Yes, you would. All right, let's go get food. Hey, she says no matter what, the first day we get, like the first full day so she can actually dress up, she has to come back to Sharky's. And the shark is here. Thankfully, we were really worried about what was going to happen here with the hurricane when it rolled through, and it just thankfully didn't hit here as hard as I think people were expecting. Get us some good seafood. I can never remember what I get here. I know I've gotten that Hawaiian chicken before. I think I've gotten shrimp before. I don't know what route I'm going to go today. She's got to decide too. Oh yeah. It's very good though. And here, I'll turn the camera around so you guys can see. You guys, they kind of put us inside the canopy, but the beach is like right there behind us because the sun is just at that angle where they have a bunch of umbrellas if you're sitting out in the main part, but it's just blasting and cooking you. But you can see the ocean like right there. We're nerding and playing Pokemon Go while we wait for our food. There's a gym and a bunch of the, what's it called? The Power Spot, Dynamax raid thingies. So we're doing those. There's a lot of tapping. That was actually really quick. I ain't gonna forget. Here. Oh, turn y'all around. Bam, food content. And bam, Hawaiian chicken food content. Y'all already know. Yeah. We'll be back. Alicia said she wanted to get a drink. It's called the Shark Attack. She's like, oh, it's like this small little thing. Like, won't be that much. Like, when we go film, like, it's not gonna be a whole lot. And I guess, I don't know if they changed it or if this is like different than it used to be, or if you just, like, we forgot because it's been so long. Here, I'm turning. That's about the size of your, I mean, obviously it's insulated, so it's a lot smaller on the inside, but the cup is about the size of your head. But at least, like, it didn't even have a price on it, so we don't know how much it costs, but if anything, you got a souvenir. So at least there's that. There you go.
Y'all know how I like cups.
And I mean, if we go film after this, you might look like that shark right there vibing at the course, so we'll see how it goes.
Drink responsibly.
Yeah. Be of age, be responsible, all that stuff. I'm driving. But yeah, we were not expecting it to come in a cup that big.
Last time I got it, it came in a box.
So something has definitely changed since then. Now back to food. How's it going over there?
It's going.
It's about it, like right. That was ice the bomb. It's about right here so far.
It's getting stronger.
It's actually very good. I tried some of it too. That's actually very good.
It's very coconut.
Yeah, that's really good. I think after getting some food in me, I think I have at least the energy because now that the sun's going down for one. So even if we do like a mega mini golf video, even if we just do one side, we'll see how we feel for the second one. Or if not, we'll come back and just put them together. But yeah, that's really good.
It's good.
That's really good. So y'all might get a tipsy Alicia mini golf video at some point in the future, whenever that video comes out. At least for the first half of it. We'll see what happens.
There's a lot of rum.
So for the people that wanted to see that again after the Carrabba's then mini golf video from Orlando a long time back, y'all might get it today. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's very good. That was good, huh?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It was like, Alicia feels great right now. She feels great. We'll just leave it at that. So now, I think we're gonna go back. Alicia wants to get some photos. We're gonna go back. Alicia's gonna change because filming any mini golf and that with a lot of stairs with their shoes and everything will be rather and alcohol will be bad idea. So go back and change and then we'll go out. It's the funniest way. I got the nicest thumbs down to the truck I could have possibly got. We were driving on one of the beach roads heading back, and a woman and her husband, probably like late 50s, young 60s. I just looked over because I was just looking around as the car was driving. And she was shaking her head, and we made eye contact, and she was shaking her head and just lifts her hand up and goes, I'm sorry. Like mouths, I'm sorry, and gives a thumbs down. It was so funny. So like the first time I've gotten a negative interaction was the nicest possible one. It's like, you don't like it, and I'm okay, like that's fine. And you apologize for saying you don't like it, so I respect you, thank you. But it was just really funny. But yeah, we're gonna get changed. We're gonna go to either Coconut Creek or Pirates. We're working with both of them. So even if we can only get one done, we can always go back and do the other side later. And Coconut Creek actually has a third course now that we haven't seen yet, so we might do that one. We're just gonna kind of see what happens. We're gonna do one, and then depending on how we feel, like drinking 150 milligrams of caffeine before we went to dinner definitely helped. So we're gonna see kind of how we feel after one. Now that the sun's gone down, it feels so much better outside. But yeah, y'all gonna get a lot of more nighttime videos from here because we're hoping. We drove past one course that was between here and Sharky's, and there was not a single person there. So I'm hoping that's the case. It's a little less busy in that area, but I'm hoping with being like 3 courses all in that same area where Coconut Creek and Pirates are, it might be chill there too. So that's what we're hoping for, and we'll just kind of see what happens. Well, it was a good time. Shout out to Coconut Creek for working with us and letting us come by and play. They were friendly and comfortable game for us for the video, so that was a lot of fun. We only did one. So the 2 courses y'all probably all seen us play plenty of times. We've been down here, but since we were here last time, they opened this new one called, there it is, Washed Ashore. Really good. That was the only one we did. That was really, really fun. So I'm excited for y'all to see that video. And with Alicia's Sharky's adventure earlier, y'all are really gonna like it. So, but yeah, that was a really good time. We only did the one just because it's already like a little after 7, and I'm still really tired from this being day 1. I don't want us to like push ourselves and get even more tired by trying to film more. Like we're gonna be able to come back any night. And thankfully, courses aren't really that. They're getting more busy now, but I think if we came like around 6-ish, it'd probably be a lot less busy while everyone else is like out to dinner. So we'll probably remember that for future reference. But yeah, that was really, really fun. And it's probably gonna be around, you'll see us back at the Airbnb. But yeah, hey, welcome back.
I was just talking to the lady that set this up for us. She's over there getting it up. She told us we could come back anytime we like.
Oh, is that the person we're working with?
Yeah, she's over there. She told me we could go back anytime. that we wanted to while we were here.
Hey, shout out them. Like I said, I was telling, that was perfect time. I was just telling them how they were nice here and working with us.
Yeah,
so,
that's her, isn't it?
oh, that was really great. But yeah, shout out to the team here. They're really nice. Y'all, this is the biggest surf store, like beach shop I have ever seen in my life. It goes way, way down there. It goes way down here and then cuts to the left too. This is huge. All right, y'all, that's today's vlog. I am absolutely exhausted. I am so tired, but it was a good day. Got a lot done. Got to do a lot of cool stuff. Got to have a good time. Hope y'all did enjoy the video as well. We had a good day. Thank you for watching. I am so tired. I got to get all the vlog footage on the computer. I got to get the mini golf footage on the computer. Whew. Still got a lot to do tonight, but thank you for watching. See y'all very soon in the next one. Bye. I'm tired.